Oh man.
Tell me about your day, Brent.
No, I've had a fantastic day. Everything was great until I decided last minute to go do something I said I was going to do 2 weeks ago on this show that I was going to go and buy a router and have it set up and ready to go. And guess what I did? I left at 8:05, got to Walmart at 8:10, was out of Walmart by 8:20. We had this thing set up by 8:35, 8:40, but it didn't work.
Yeah, he's stressing, Chase. I was like, oh shit, because I know this is the tech support back here. And
you're the tech support, right?
Yeah, it's going on my head.
The emergency geek squad, like,
yes, sir.
Hey, the triage, like, here you go.
Brent gave me the look. He's like, is it working? I was like, oh fuck.
So has everybody's heart rate gone down and everything? I mean, to be honest with you, you probably can't tell because it looks exactly the same, but this is a totally new studio. And the first time I opened my computer was literally 5 minutes ago. So I'm in the same boat. It could have not worked for me, but it worked. So I'm stoked. You
look fantastic. It sounds a little bit like you're in a can, which I think that we'll work on over the next couple of weeks. So it sounds a little bit like possibly echoey. Yeah, a little echoey, but
it's a little bit bigger room and it's got wood floor.
Oh,
so
we're bouncing the waves.
Yeah, but it does have its own bathroom.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's very important. I might just run a hose from here.
Now we're talking.
I can see it. I'm looking at the toilet right now. Oh. So I don't know if that's going to be better for peas or not better. Because, like, when you can see it coming, like, it's kind of not as bad. I know it's there. So I'm not like, it's not an emergency thing. You know what I mean?
Well, I think everybody here in the chat needs to do one thing real quick before we even get started. We need to wish my co-host, my partner in crime, a very happy 55th birthday today.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Chase. Yeah, everybody.
Hey, thank you. It feels good to be in the silver age of my life, and I'm stoked on the discounts. So
now you can run 3 classes at some races with one car.
I think everybody here in the chat. Yeah, I mean that sounds good. More the merrier. And I am getting an e-buggy built up right now. So now it's 9.
I would like to point out that Barry Rowe had a very good point because we were late for one of the first times maybe ever that we were ever late. But you know what, Barry Rowe, just sit back, have another moo and enjoy because we're about to get lit. I don't know with what or how or whatever, but have a beer.
Yeah. Sorry about the echo, guys. This is obviously just a tester. Maybe I could change it on my microphone here. Remember? How's that? Is that better?
Absolutely not.
No? Okay. One more click. How's that? Is that better?
I don't think we're fixing it with a click.
How's that? Hello.
Hello. All right. How is everybody doing tonight? Let's figure, dude. We have what we have tonight.
Okay.
Doesn't matter how much we work on this stuff, or we are so non-technologically advanced that people get what they get. If they're gonna watch or listen, they're gonna do it. I mean, we just got to de-stress a little bit. You were stuck in traffic or had 3-4 hour drives back and forth to work today. God, that's gotta suck.
Yeah, dude. Does that sound better?
Whoa.
Does that not sound better?
No, just leave it right there. Leave it right there.
Right here is good?
Yeah, just leave it right there. No more changing.
I don't know what's going on. Was that better or worse?
It was way worse.
How's that?
I'm about to bring in Mark and put you in the green room till you figure it out.
Okay. All right, I'm done.
All right, good.
Is that better?
It's fine. Everything's fine. You're stressing me out.
Well, I don't have an on-site IT guy. You know what I mean?
Well, you just said the first time you turned on the computer was 5 minutes ago. You can't expect to IT it without testing.
Well, I can echo it. I can hear the echo too. So I don't know if it's going through the microphone on my laptop or what.
It was just sounding great. So just don't touch it.
Okay.
All right. People are going to get really bored with us talking about your Echo.
I don't know. It could be entertaining.
Tell us in the comments. Are you guys already bored?
Of course, I'm going to say yes. Your favorite thing to do is talk shit.
We have the best listeners, dude. All right, guys. Wow. Yeah, so it's Chase's birthday. Lots going on in my work world. So like I've been super slammed. I know Chase, like I said, he's been driving back and forth. I know that when we bring in Mark, he's going to tell us about his work world, which is obviously super crazy right now. Man, I mean, people, Lance McDonald even wishing you a happy birthday. That man never sleeps. He drives across the country 5 times a week.
Yes.
And he's still listening to us, maybe while driving across the country. So what's up, Lance? All right, I'm gonna take a
Hi,
deep
Lance.
breath.
Hi, everybody in the show, in the comments. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to us getting the show started. We usually do this behind the green room, but yeah, we both kind of just hopped on at the same time. I got home from work about 20 minutes ago. Somehow I showered and pounded 4 beers and set up my laptop. So
Perfect.
we're doing good.
Yeah, I'd say we're right on track to do a 2-hour show.
For sure. We're already 8 minutes in, and we were late. So, I mean, we're killing it.
Salty Joe in the house. What's up, Joe? Sean Brennan, Barry Rowe, Michael Kreitz, Terry Brooklyn. What is up, y'all? Now would be a good time to share because I'm pretty sure something will get dropped tonight that you're not going to want to miss, and we're not going to want anybody else to miss. But I don't know
All
what
right.
it is.
While we're sharing, why don't we drop that disclaimer and intro?
I agree with you.
Sounds good, man.
The following podcast is a group of people who will be talking shit, drinking, using cuss words and living their best lives. The opinions or views expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of their sponsors, supporters or anyone important outside of the 4 walls of the show. If you are not 18 or older, we suggest talking to your parents about this podcast before watching it and becoming scarred for life. We hope you will enjoy this and not get butthurt or become a keyboard warrior after taking it all in. Thank you for watching and supporting us on our journey.
What is up? We're live.
What?
If you're listening,
Anthony D wants to wish you a happy birthday, and I think it's only right that we wish Anthony D a happy birthday. So happy birthday, Anthony D. He's still fucking with it. And now he's muted. You're muted. Dude, you've got to stop messing with it. Oh boy. Well, and that's what we have for us tonight. Chase on his birthday is muted. I have no idea why. He had to fuck with it while we were doing our disclaimer. He has ruined it. Oh, God.
There's a button on the Chase. There is a button on the microphone. See if
hello.
yeah.
There you go.
That's the button on the microphone.
What is going on tonight, dude? Like,
yes. How do I sound now? Do I still sound like I'm in a storage container?
I swear to God, if you touch another thing, I'm muting you for the rest of the night, dude.
The files are in the computer. Holy shit. Okay. man. All right.
All right, do your thing. Get this thing started. Let's bring in somebody who's going to actually talk.
All right, but first, let's thank our sponsors for joining this super professional, absolutely strategically technically designed
What?
RC program broadcast.
What?
Thank you. One Up Racing,
What?
ProMotion, Nitro Pro, Techno, J&T Bearing Co.,
What?
SMM Nation, Get Shit Done Coffee. Stop making me laugh. Get Shit Done Coffee, PZO Tires, RC Sign Up Racecraft, and RC Box Club. Thank you, everybody.
Hell yeah.
I wish we got your checks before you watch this episode.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man.
Oh. A good way to start off this show would be with some products. But I also sent Robert a video that got posted to the socials today. By the way, if you guys haven't shared yet, now's a great time to do so. What do you mean, Lucas? He said SMN. I don't know what that means. Stop with the acronyms. Explain it to us. Yeah, Chase, you freezing. You got all kind of problems, man. Your new
I'm
office
freezing?
needs. Yeah, it has been.
All right.
But it's
Well-
we gotta. No, shaking my head. I have no idea what's going on. Shit, I want everyone to see this video that I saw today
Can
because
we just start over?
that would be awesome.
All right, everybody watching, we're just going to start over. Blink your eyes. Everybody blink your eyes with me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And welcome to the Wheel and Trigger podcast. This is Brent Densford, and we're going to have an awesome guest on today, Mark Santa Maria. We are very excited to have him on. But first, Brent has some videos.
A video of a guy that sums up what it's like to be an RC racer to the fullest. I don't know if you saw it, but it's very good. Hopefully Robert remembers how to work the board. Here we go.
There's no sound. Does he have his mic muted? I think his mic's muted. Eggs. Need another egg.
Do whatever.
This is blinker. Yep.
Once again, I have no fucking idea what's going on. It's all broken.
We should just bring in Mark.
This is
He's gonna save the show, man.
all right. Without further ado,
We need one of those little kitties that says like, "We'll be right back." You know.
we don't even need to be right back. We've taken a lot of breaks already in this short
Okay.
period of time. All right, here we go. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark. How's it going, man?
Okay, I knew I was on mute, but good God, guys.
We're kind of sinking here. We need you to save the show, buddy.
I look, I would help you out, but you messed up my sponsorship shout out. It was supposed to be MSM Nation. You said SMN Nation.
Oh,
Brent had me laughing. I was nervous. I'm choking over here. I'm getting ready for somebody to pull me out of the screen with a cane.
Hey, you know what?
that's what that was.
I gotta give you guys props. A lot of people don't realize how hard it is to do a podcast, because you're not just thinking about what you're going to talk about. You're thinking about all the other things like your sound and what's going on in the background and what the chat's saying. So it's not as easy as it looks, guys. Huge shout out to you and Chase for putting this together, man. It's a lot of work. People don't realize it. So
I really
thanks.
appreciate that, but we do this every other week, and for whatever reason, we
Just
decide.
take it.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
Thank
Yes.
you, Mark. Thank you, Mark.
We prepare heavily for this show.
I'm sure you do.
We don't wing it at all. We're not flying by the seat of our pants. Trust me, man.
Ever.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got manuscripts over here typed out. We're ready to go, dude.
That's actually from last week, but yeah, it's got it right here.
It's not a scripted show, but it is as scripted as possible.
Matter of
So
fact,
who does most of the planning part? Because whenever I did the On the Tone podcast, I did all the planning. That was always a big pain in the butt.
oh, it's equal. It's equal 33% across the board.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's good, man. But yeah, you guys do a good job. So thank you for what you guys do.
Thanks,
Thank
Mark.
you. Thanks, Mark.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it. I feel like Milli Vanilli accepting an Emmy right now or an Oscar.
Oh, wow. So let's
We're trying our best, sort of.
let's start this show off by stating the obvious. You look beautiful in that light.
Thanks, man.
I mean, absolutely stunning. So how do we get that lighting so aesthetically pleasing to where we can look that beautiful on our own on this side?
All right, I'm gonna tell you this is a real secret tip here to get the best lighting possible. And I'm not doing it right now, but you have a light on the right side and a light on the left side that goes directly sideways, and it has to be two different tones. So have one that's like a natural light, and then have one that's a white, and then one directly over the top. So then you get both sides of your face lit up, the top of your face lit up, and there's no shadow. That's how you do the best lighting. And then make sure they're like shooting in that specific direction, and you don't light up the back too bad. I'm not doing that right now, but that's the way to get the ultra light.
Well, I will do that next show. I will have that.
I want it to be dark behind me, but a spotlight, like I'm a fucking detective, in a crime show.
That's how you do it. You shine all the lights directly at you, and then one down, and then the back will be all dark.
But then we couldn't see your badass bricks and banners and cars.
You'd see it. It would just look mysterious.
Mysterious.
You should just sit in the background in the dark, just like a creeper. I think that would be
all
cool.
the lights off.
Barry Rowe called you the repo man.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either, but
yeah,
basically called him a repo man with the green light back there. All right, so I know that you're busy because we talk on the regular, but you released a video about a week ago. I'm just going to get right into it because I'm interested in knowing what is going on at the MSM Fantasy Factory or whatever we're going to be. What are you calling it? What are we doing? What do you got going on?
All right. So before I go into this, I got to ask you guys a quick question. I just caught this, but in your intro, do y'all have something that's paying homage to the old Pornhub on there?
Oh,
yes.
No.
Okay.
I mean, no.
Brent said no.
Of course we do.
Anyway, okay, sorry.
And just to be fully transparent, if you can remember early on when we first started, I had my intro from the long form podcast that Kyle Neary made for me.
Mm-hmm.
And we wanted to do a intro for the two of us for the live show. So we did a little super chat fundraiser on here. Took us a couple weeks to get it. And we paid Kyle to we gave him no direction. We told him nothing. We just said, we love your work. We love how you did it. We need an intro. And voila. There it is, man.
That's what came out.
That's
he knew we'd be okay with it. And yeah, a lot of our guests ask us if that's what that is. And yeah, that's what it is.
It's 100% that. 100%.
The music and everything. I'm surprised we haven't had a copyright issue.
Not with that. We have not.
It goes by quick enough where it just pops up in your head. It's like, was that really what I thought it was? And then it's not. It's
I think it's freaking awesome, but it absolutely wasn't our idea. That was all Kyle Neary. So that's pretty cool.
We might be due for a new one in the next year or so. See what
maybe just the part where the music kicks in. We could just update that.
There you go. All right. Sorry. So what's going on with me?
I see what you're trying to do here, Mark. You're trying to delay this. Sorry, come on.
I'm not trying to delay. But so what's going on with me is, I finally my YouTube channel has taken off enough. Well, I went full-time YouTube back in January. So I've been full-time YouTuber for 8 months now. And this was always kind of a dream of mine, is to just have a place where I can do whatever I want. And it almost be like, it's going to sound kind of cheesy, but it's actually inspired by the Fantasy Factory, the Rob Dyrdek Fantasy Factory. I always thought that was super cool. I remember watching that show when I was younger and thinking, dude, this guy is making a living literally playing with skateboards and skateboarding. And I thought that was just amazing. So I was like, what if I could do the same with RC? It's been a dream of mine, and I'm living the dream right now, dude. It's coming together. Our soft opening for this would be just like friends and family and stuff is going to be a little bit sooner. It's going to be sometime middle of August, but our grand opening is going to be August 30th, and that's where we're going to welcome anyone to come out. And obviously, I'll be there. That's where I record. You can see where I record. You can see basically every car that's been released in the past probably 5 years is in that warehouse. So you can see all the cars. We're going to be racing Mini Zs. We'll have a little oval track for some 1RC racing, and then probably the coolest part is we have a mini scale crawling track that goes through the roof and over the offices, and it's all over. We're not done with it, but we're thinking when it's all said and done, it's going to take probably 20 minutes just to get through the entire course. It's
awesome,
so freaking cool. But yeah, so we're in the process of building that up, and while I'm building that up, obviously I'm still recording and doing stuff like that. But man, it's awesome, dude. I literally get to wake up and play with RC cars every day. So
we share the same dream.
Yeah,
sounds like the coolest thing on the planet to me, for sure. 100%.
Yeah, dude, it's
that's so sick, dude.
I am super lucky. I'm just happy that I have the opportunity to do it. I don't know how long I'll be able to do it, and not because I would get tired of it, because I mean, as you guys know and Brent knows, it's not the kind of that. I'm not even a hobby shop. Like, I don't want what we're calling it is area RC. It's kind of off. My warehouse is big and it's nice inside, but it's kind of like out of the city. It's about maybe 15 minutes north of the city. So it's kind of off in its own rural area. So that's why we kind of dubbed it the area RC, like the top secret recording facility where I record all my stuff.
Nice. Well, I mean, Kevin Costner's field was out in the middle of freaking nowhere, and look who came. So, I mean, it doesn't matter where your facility is. You build it, and they will come.
I don't think you know how epic that reference was, because Chase being he squawks at everything I say about sports, and he just referenced a sports movie. So that was a very epic reference right there, in my opinion. So yes, dude, you're coming around, my fucking dude.
Well, 42 might be changing me a little bit.
You just don't know how close we are to football start. Like, football is here, baby. Like, oh man, the season is here. I mean, it sucks for you, Mark, being a Cowboys fan, but the season is here for us.
Hey, but it's not that much better for you being a Broncos fan.
We made the playoffs last year. I don't remember the last time you guys made the playoffs.
We made the playoffs. We just lose in the first round. So take it easy.
I mean, we kind of
football season sucks for me because all of my workers come to work hungover on Monday and aren't worth a shit.
Well, maybe you should do the same.
Seriously.
So back to area RC.
Yes.
So it's going to be a place where subscribers, fans, people that are just into the hobby, they can come by, stop by, see where you shoot. They can play on the courses. Are you going to be, like you said, you're not a hobby shop? I would assume you're going to be selling MSM merch and stuff like that. Or what's the plans for the store? Is there a store? What are you doing there?
So there is a store, but to your point, I don't want, like, the whole purpose of Area RC is to be an attraction. I don't want it to be somewhere that someone wants to go to pick up a part, right? Like, we'll have stuff there. I have my own private label stuff coming out. There's going to be a lot of products that have coming out. You'll be able to get that there. Obviously, all my merch, but because we'll be racing Mini Zs there will be a full line of Mini Zs and support and stuff like that. And then we'll also have 1RC racing stuff, so people can have support and race those. But it's kind of up in the air. One of the reasons why I didn't want to make it into a full blown hobby shop is we're not going to be open 7 days a week or 6 days a week or whatever a hobby shop should be open, because the main purpose of the facility is for my recording, for us to be able to do all the stuff that we do with RC Box Club, all the shipping stuff for the merch site and things like that. So we're only going to be open 4 days a week to start, and we'll have some stuff there. There'll be plenty of cool things to get into when you're up there, but it's not a full blown hobby shop. It's just kind of like a hobby shop with my merch and the stuff that we race there.
Nice, man. And does that with the Mini Zs now, that new associated 128 thing that came out, it's pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Is that the same scale as a Mini Z? Are they going to be competing together?
It is the same scale. We'll have those. We'll see how they compete. I'm sure it's associated, so it's going to compete really well. But Mini Z is kind of its own little monster. And down south, I know on the West Coast it's not as big, but down south there's a track called RCHQ. There's another track in Houston where Mini Zs are huge. There's actually nothing. Actually, there's one track in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, but it's more tailored towards slot cars. So we're hoping whenever we open up our Mini Z track, it will be the kind of the premier Mini Z location in the DFW Metroplex. So my ultimate dream with Mini Z is I want to do a traveling Mini Z series, but I want to host my races in a casino. Because you can just put it in a ballroom, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's not much to it. That's for
right.
Sure.
So that's kind of my dream, where I want to take Mini Zs. I think that'd be really, really cool.
Maybe bowling alleys, they all have ballrooms too. That'd be fun.
Yeah, anywhere that's fun to go, right? So
Mini Z you can take anywhere. I mean, you could take it to hotel, conference rooms. You can take it to, arenas. You can take them to anywhere. I mean, restaurants, really. If you wanted to take it to a Buffalo Wild Wings, they'd give you a back room. You could do it.
Yeah. Hooters.
Now, yes, sir. Now we're talking.
That would actually
anywhere, man.
Okay. I mean, or we were talking Pornhub earlier, or it's a good old local watering hole, whatever it may be called.
Yeah, anything with a stage. You know what I mean?
If they're willing to give up that money for
RC tracks have poles,
those free buffets, that would help too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there you go, man. A sideshow, a little racing, and a buffet.
It'd be sick. It's like a multi-level Mini Z track. Like I've seen some of those 10 scale tracks that are like 2-story and stuff. You could do that with Mini Z with just a little bit of plywood. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, Sean Harding, Snap Hard, he's got a double level Mini Z track down there in Georgia.
Sick.
Yeah,
he's ahead of the game.
Yeah, you could definitely do some fun stuff with the Mini Z. When I opened up 11 years ago, Mini Z was still pretty big, and then it just died, and it's coming full circle. It's back, man. It's really back right now. It's great to see.
I think so whenever my channel first started, we did a lot of Mini Z stuff. There was a local track called Lone Star RC Hobbies, and we love doing Mini Z. Actually, my second highest viewed video was my 8-year-old son just destroying everyone at Mini Z's. And the reason why it was so good is because he just held the trigger. Kids just hold the trigger, right? And he just steers the thing, and he was just crushing everybody.
Nice.
But I think the Mini Z, this is just I could be wrong. My speculation is where Mini Z's go wrong is whenever people get way too deep in them. Because I went to a Mini Z race once. I went to the Minis, what I thought was the Mini Z Nationals. With a Mini Z, I was literally the only person with a Mini Z. Like everyone else, some crazy carbon fiber chassis thing. I wasn't really the only one, but there weren't very many people, and we ran the box stock class, and the box stock class was a little bit different. But my goal is, because I'm trying to tailor towards new enthusiasts, new people getting the hobby, is to keep it very box stock-esque. I will have like an open class for the really hardcore guys, but for me, like the new guys, the people that are getting into the hobby for the first time, driving the car for the first time, that's the main event to me. Like we're not going to wait. We're not going to wait for the pros to run at the end. We want the main event to be, the new guys that are coming in, and then we'll have ones that people can rent and just try. So
I want to get to that theory because you're all about the new guys. But real quick, it looks like this is really taking off. Spearmint Rhino, definitely. Jerry K, he's got a great idea for breakfast. Mini Z's, legs and eggs. So I think we're onto something here. We need to really start thinking about how we can like move
Capitalize.
forward with this is not something that we should shelf. Okay, boys? Like this.
Wait, there was another thing that we were like basic idea. It was like a restaurant idea. What was that restaurant idea that we
man, we were so gonna do it that night. Holy cow. I can't remember what it was called, but I made logos and everything, and I was sending them to Brent and
it's recorded. It's somewhere, isn't it?
It's got to be in my files of my projects for sure. I can't remember.
Dang it! It was really good. It was a really good idea. I remember
sure. It's like most ideas.
Well,
we're gonna have to write these down so we don't forget them.
No, I have the logo still somewhere.
This is forever on the
internet. I can find
internet.
it in like 30 seconds. I'll find it in the next.
Forever on the internet. We can always refer back to this crazy dumbass show that we couldn't fucking get right to start off the night. But whatever.
Hey, we're rolling now. See, all we needed was Mark.
Now we're good. We needed a beer. We needed some Mark Santa Maria and TJ Bradley throwing out the Spearmint Rhino Z's. What a great concept.
Rhinos.
So I mean, can you imagine there would be a dancer in the middle? Imagine having to tell them to move because they're blocking a corner or something.
Turn marshal.
Oh, that's right. Make them marshal.
It would be hard. It would be hard driving around all those downhills.
I mean, is it hard driving around them because they're in the way, or because you're going to stop driving and start looking? Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
I don't know, dude. All this, the driver's stand would be chairs and you'd be driving.
The concept is so crazy; it might actually work.
Bro, can you imagine the amount of mini Z's we would sell if we just said, "Hey, center of the country, best watering hole that you can find, steak and eggs, mini Z racing."
Yeah.
Actually, you just show up, you buy one right there, you race box stock, you can't bring anything with you.
Free
and you're gonna spend at least that much money on food and alcohol.
Yeah.
So you might as well just get a mini Z while you're there.
X-rated Z's.
I mean, we're definitely living up to our reputation here.
What are some other names of the parts of the track that we got? Come on, Chase. I know you got something.
Hairpin.
I mean, you could call it X-rated Z's.
Oh God.
I mean, I don't know if I feel comfortable saying some of the things that are in my head right now.
All right, this is gone south. Sorry.
Okay, let's get back on topic here. So what I wanted to bring up, and you said it when you're saying like the main event, you want it to be like the newbies, the people, the rookies, and the novice guys. Like that has been what you've been really working on in the Dallas metro, like the greater area, right? Like you've been really good about your channel, especially bringing new people in. Tell us, like, what is the vision for that? How do you plan to keep that going? Like, what is it? It's so this industry, we always talk about how do we get new people into it, and it's like you're the poster child for it. That's what you do. It's what you work on all the time. So, like, what is the secret? What are you doing? What should the industry be doing?
Well, so first off, I'm doing my best. I think we could be doing better. I could be doing better. It's just the fact that we constantly see places close, and it's because what happens is when they open, a big influx of people come in. Everyone loves it, and then obviously they just kind of start dying out slowly. And unless you're bringing more people in, these places are going to close. I mean, it's just how it works. So, that's kind of my thing is I just want to keep kind of building the exposure for RC. I haven't met very many people who, when they find out what I do, they're not truly intrigued. Like most of the time they're like, really? Like I would be willing to try that out. And I think it's just a matter of getting our, cars in front of these people and letting them try it out for them to be hooked. I think that RC could be just so much bigger than it is. We just have to kind of build the exposure because to a normal person, they're toys. I get that there are still kind of toys, but what they don't realize is that there's a whole bunch of grown men that are playing with these things, and it's fun. It's a way to kind of escape the day-to-day stuff, and people just need to see it. So
Yeah.
I'm just put it in front of people. That's all.
Well, with what you got going with that new factory, I mean, you could approach schools now and have kids bust in on field trips to go and hang out at your facility and see another avenue of fun for them that they might not know about.
Actually, my wife Melissa, she's very passionate about doing some type of like a teen night, like especially for boys that are, my son's 16, for boys that are that age, they don't really have much to get into other than trouble, so we're trying to just find something for them to stay occupied and go somewhere to have some fun. So, and RC, man, it's a lot of fun. Like most of my son's friends, when they drive RC, they're like, let's do it again. Unfortunately, my sons aren't into it as much because they've just been flooded with RC their entire lives. But I mean, it's just a matter of getting in front of these guys,
Yeah. And with the mini Z thing, it's so temporary. You could go set it up at a school for an assembly or something,
Right.
A
Yeah,
pep
a lot
rally with the mini Zs.
A lot of schools are doing like RC builds, like almost like an engineering classes. I know I've had a few schools reach out to see if I could, come visit or donate some cars for them to work on, things like that. But I mean, obviously there's a lot that goes into it from an engineering perspective also, with the car tuning and things like that. There's just so many good things that can come out of the hobby that people don't realize it. They just think that it's just a Walmart toy, right? So just trying to build that exposure. That's all.
My son's high school actually has a track.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's part of
That's
their
awesome.
engineering program and an RC club that they have at the high school.
That's rad.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, when I was in high school, long time ago, we had shop and different things that you don't see a lot of anymore. My daughter's high school, when she was in high school, they didn't have that. So we need more things that are time occupying, keep people's minds, racing, thinking about other things other than the trouble they can get into. Although, I don't think a little bit of trouble is all that bad either. So,
I mean, I got in trouble when I was younger, so
yeah,
I totally get it. I think it makes a person right, but at the same time, it would have been nice if I had some RC stuff growing up. I probably wouldn't be as crazy about RC now if I did have RC growing up, though. So maybe that ended up being a good thing.
There you go. There you go. I just rode a skateboard. That's all I did.
I mean, I guess that was part of the inspiration. What Rob Dyrdek built with skateboarding, it's insane, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So what you do a little bit of everything when it comes to your videos. Like you're not just specific to a brand. Your channel's all about reviewing all of the different stuff. You do Traxxas, you do Arma, you do Axle, anything that people send to you for a review. What is your favorite type of vehicle to do the reviews on? And to date that you can think of, I'm sure there's a bunch, but to date, what was your most favorite one to do of all?
So it changes a lot. Depending, and I say changes a lot because my taste and things that I enjoy. Right now, I'm kind of on a boat kick, so I get really excited when I get a boat in and I can do a review on a boat. And then because it's so hot outside, I think like the crawling stuff is more intriguing to me because I can go walk on trails that are shaded, or I can do crawling inside the warehouse. So right now, that's kind of my favorite thing to review. But obviously, whenever the weather gets better, I like to be outside, and I get excited about, those, the 6S Bashers, the MT 48 2.0 that just came out. That thing's a freaking tank.
Yeah, I saw your video on it, man. It looked good.
That thing's a beast. Like as soon as the weather gets, in Texas, there's a time when the weather's like perfect, right? In the fall, and it's just great to be out in the park and just doing backflips and just, ripping through the field. So it changes all the time on cars to review. But I think if I have to think back at my favorite review of all time, that's a really tough one. But it would probably be the one. This is going to be crazy because it's even discontinued. It would probably be the Haas, the Traxxas Haas. And that was my favorite review because it kind of was the first review I did for Traxxas. Like I officially did a review for Traxxas. So it was kind of like I was so fresh to it. It was so new to me. I put like all my heart into that review, and I think that's the one that sticks out the most. But one thing a lot of people don't realize about when I do reviews is I am extremely picky on car reviews. Like there's so many different car manufacturers out there that reach out and be like, "Hey, can you do this review?" Dude, I literally only do the cars that I want to review. So a lot of people call me a Traxxas. I like Traxxas. Dude, Traxxas is my local hobby shop, right? They're 10 minutes down the street. So I like doing Traxxas reviews because if I break something, I know for a fact. I mean, the sun is right there, right? The source is right there.
Yeah.
Stuff. But I am very picky with my reviews. I try to only do reviews that I want to do or that I'm looking forward to. Otherwise, what I do gets really kind of I'll get burnt out. It feels like a job if I'm doing reviews on stuff I don't want to review. So
that's so wild that you have a Traxxas store. Like where I'm at, that's unheard of. You know, I'm surprised they don't have one in every mall in California.
It's awesome. Like
you know, like a van store. It's a Traxxas store. You know,
for the people who hate on the fact that I go to the Traxxas store a lot, like if you've ever been, you'd be like, holy crap, this is crazy. And it's not like the Traxxas store is its own store. It's even though it's part of the Traxxas kind of corporate area and in that corporate building, like it's not, they don't run to the back in the warehouse and grab stuff. Now, with that said, if you need something really bad and they are out of stock and it is in the warehouse, they will literally put an order in and they'll have to fill the order just how it is. But it usually can take, minutes for the order to fill. I mean, how do you beat that support? You're never broken on an RC car.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's cool.
Chase, you just said something, and I want to address it because I think it's one of the good things about Traxxas as a hobby shop owner that, the reason that they don't do that and what they do, or that they don't have Traxxas stores and malls and all over the country, world for that matter, is because their model is to support the hobby shop. That has been they're very good about it, almost to a fault. Like everything they do is to make sure that the hobby shop has access to it before they put it on the internet. You have to have a storefront. They don't just let anybody sell their stuff. They're at the top when it comes to protecting and making hobby shops money. So if they were to do what you suggested, what you asked why they don't have it, they would hurt hobby shops. They would really hurt their core customer. And at the end of the day, when there's not other people out there pushing their product,
I didn't even think about it that way. If imagine if the Traxxas was sold in Walmart, pretty much all the hobby shops would just go.
Well, I remember when Traxxas sold their stuff at Pep Boys.
Pep Boys. I was just about to say Pep
automotive
Boys.
Shop.
Yep,
I remember that.
I remember I had a Slash and I got parts from it at Pep Boys, and I was like, "This is fucking weird."
Do they even exist anymore? Did Pep Boys go away?
Yeah.
Do they really?
Yeah, they're here.
I haven't seen one in a long time.
They're still here.
But yeah, they sold in Pep Boys, and they sell. Jeg sells the cars, and but they're just like us. They're just like us in the sense of they're a hobby shop. They're a distributor or a dealer, just like anybody else can be.
Yeah.
So they give it a shot. They don't do it. They don't sell them anymore, but they gave it a shot.
RC trucking guy. My hobby shop's in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and we also have a website, beachrc.com, to answer your question there. Yeah, it's very to me, funny quick story. When I first opened up, I was dead set against anything that was basher or plane or boat oriented. I was 100% a pro shop, a hobby shop with a track. All you were going to buy at my place was cars that go on the track, blah, blah, blah. Well, a year and a half after we outgrew the first location we were at, we moved to the place we just moved out of, unfortunately. And my hobby shop was much bigger, and I couldn't fill it up with just racing stuff. I mean, I could have as we grew, but really couldn't fill it up. So I would bring in like a Bandit and a Rustler and a Stampede, or a Bandit and a Slash. I wasn't bringing in a lot because I really wasn't a fan of it at all. And they would sell as soon as they came through the door. And so I'd order 2 of them, and then they would sell just as soon as they came through the door. And so it got to the point where I was like, well, shit, I got to keep these in stock, like in ordering like, UPS truckloads of them at some points. it got to the point where it was just like, this brand is what people are looking for. They knew them by name recognition. They were at NHRA drag races. They were doing Supercross, NASCAR. They were doing all kinds of stuff, and they were just really promoting it. Now you see like Horizon starting to follow in that footstep a little bit. You know, they're finally starting to figure it out. I probably a little bit too late, but Traxxas just had a great marketing strategy. And
Well, I mean, look at their boxes. Look how cool those boxes are behind Mark. The boxes look badass.
Yeah.
You want to drive every single one of those things. I would never in my life think I'd want to drive, what is that, like an old
The old Bronco?
hot rod damn thing?
Oh,
right
the
there?
hot rod.
They make that thing look cool. If I saw that on the road, I'd be like, that thing's stupid. But I want to drive it. You know?
He's got a couple cars. We've talked about I'm starting to build my collection over here. He's got a couple cars that I would love to have, like the old school 1932 or whatever Indy car that you got.
Yeah, that thing's sick.
You know, I had the first 6S version of the X-Max bread truck that they put out, the panel truck. I ended up selling it. The Snap-on truck. That was a good one. But they come out with these things that you just can't get. Like you and I, Chase, we can't get those. Only people like Mark who are really special, they get stuff like that. Or Snap-on trucks.
I've seen a Snap-on guy driving it rev.
So I want to debunk that, because a lot of people think that I have like this secret hookup at Traxxas and I get stuff before. Like I do get stuff to review, but that's strictly for business, right? Like they obviously want my videos to release whenever they release, so they have to give me time to get the stuff. But whenever I talk to Traxxas, it is very apparent that they put the hobby shops ahead of everyone, including influencers. Like they don't, if they think it's going to trigger a hobby shop at all, they're out. Like they are very protective of the hobby community. So yeah, it's I like that Snap-on car that I got. I went and I freaking hunted that thing down, and I actually picked it up in a really scary parking lot. My Bigfoot 50th Bigfoot. I mean, Brent, I called you. I was like, dude, I need that thing. So I'm hunting those down on my own. But like
so what are those going for? Those Bigfoots?
Do what?
What are those going for? Really? Like on eBay and stuff?
Yeah. Right at 700. I ordered. I told my rep. He said, "How many of these you want?" I was like, "Whoa, you're actually asking me? Like, yeah, I want as many as you'll send me. Send me, 6, 12, whatever." And he's like, "Well, I can send you one, but I'll put you down for the rest." Ain't nobody giving those up. So every shop's gonna get one. It's their limited deal. So
wow, that's cool.
It is cool. And Traxxas is really good about that. Like Mark said, I'm giving him shit. But that is the truth. Like they come out with some stuff that's really exclusive, and that's a cool model. That's a really cool model to do that.
Yeah.
They're
they're good like
RC
that.
cars.
But the truth is, if I strip away the fact that Traxxas is down the road, I mean, those Arma cars, Losi, like they can compete just from a raw car perspective. If you again take the support away, take the availability away, I mean they're just as fun in my opinion. Losi's coming out with some mega bangers, and it's crazy. Obviously they got rid of their race program, but I mean they're selling cars though for sure. Like that Busch Light NASCAR. I mean, come on, dude. How many do you think of those they sold? They probably sold
the sprint car.
The sprint car
is hot as shit. Yeah.
The another one that's amazing is the LMT 2.0, that monster truck they have. Dude, the technology in that thing, you don't have to learn how to ride a wheelie. It has a gyro and it rides the wheelie for you. It's insane. And then the Pro Moto is probably, that's probably one of my most favorite RCs that I have. It's just so much fun to drive and so rewarding to see, running down the road. Like, Losi's
they race those on the oval at the dirt.
Yeah,
class. They're racing them on oval. It's pretty badass.
Yeah, dude. I heard it's awesome.
That oval over there is getting extremely popular. It's getting more popular than the dirt track right now. They're getting bigger turnouts. Yeah,
oval's popular right now.
It is.
Did y'all see my video? Did y'all see my video that I released today? I know y'all were busy, and it literally released.
I didn't today,
like 5 hours ago. So I did a video, and I basically it's one of those videos where I kind of kind of like unload and kind of just get on my soapbox. But it's crazy because where I've gone, I started as a racer. Now I'm a YouTuber. So with racers view me as a basher. Like, oh, Mark's not a racer, he's a basher. But if you ask the bashers, they think I'm a racer. And I'm
What
kind
if we
of
ask
like
Barry Rowe?
Where no one really claims what I am. It kind of sucks because at the end of the day, I'm a racer, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie, man, I miss it so much. Like, I wish I could. I mean, Brent, you know how it is when you're out for 4 days racing. I mean, how much can you do at the shop in 4 days? So much, you know what I'm saying? It takes a lot.
Definitely becomes tough for, I mean, anyone that's in business for themselves when they have to come back to being gone for business days. It's tough, man. But I met you when you were racing, and then I remember my first times seeing you were during the on the Tone.
Mhm.
So like, I know you come from that background. It's just one of those, I've got to the point now where I enjoy racing, but I don't plan to race anymore. I just go whenever I feel like it, or if I'm going to a race to promote and be part of my, the truck or whatever. Like, I went to Wicked Weekend to put on the party, and I didn't care if I raced. That was just the only reason I was there was for our Friday night party. So I think like it's more of a hobby again. I'm not as competitive as I once was. I'm not trying to be competitive anymore. So I just think it's all about, where you're at with the hobby at the time. Some people are really trying to be pros, but
I miss doing those small changes that get you, half a second. Like, it's kind of
whoa, back up.
so rewarding.
Whoa. Let's start talking about that. If you got half a second small changes, you need to start spilling the beans, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
I don't make changes because I
podcast.
know I'm just gonna ruin whatever lap I'm on every time. So like, why make changes if you know you're gonna make a mistake every lap? Your change ain't gonna save you any time.
I say that all the time. All these people that want to like nuke their batteries and shit and prep their tires, dude. If you make one mistake, everything you just did was for nothing.
Yeah,
for nothing.
So why kick yourself in the ass for wrenching? Grab a beer, run the stock setup, and go have some fucking fun.
But make sure your tires are honest. Well.
Yeah. I bet you 70. I'll even say 80% of those changes where people think they're just slightly faster, I bet you it's all a mental thing. Like you have it in your head that now my car is faster, and then all of a sudden you're running faster. It's a confidence thing. So, but it still happens, and it is pretty rewarding whenever you sit at the track all day. This is your fastest you can go. You make a change, and all of a sudden you're going just a little bit faster. I kind of miss that. I mean,
at our level, for sure. At the mega top pro level, yes, those changes definitely matter because they don't mess up as much.
Right.
A
lot of times, you guys probably know this. A lot of times it's just tires. I could have just changed tires.
Tires, dude. Yep.
I mean, that's almost everything.
Almost every time. If I would have just ran that tire, I would have been fine. Dang it.
Yeah, most of the time for me, by the time the main comes up, I'm like, these are fine. These will work.
Yeah, because you're still looking for your shoes, like what does it matter, dude?
Yeah, we have a good time. I'm going to the track this weekend, Channel Islands. A-Main and ProTech are having a big race at Channel Islands. Mayfield's going to be there. I mean, a lot of dudes are going to be there. It's going to be sweet. I'm going to go up there.
Have you been to that Big Apple Raceway? Is that what that new one is?
The Big Apple. I know there's one in the high desert. It's called like Apple Valley Bashing.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't been there yet.
I heard
it looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks good. They got to promote that thing, man. Get some people up there.
Yeah, they invited me out there. I want to go up there. I was supposed to come to Cali, and then that whole riot thing started happening, and I was told not to go down there. So went over there. So end up doing a national park trip instead. But I need to make my way back out there soon.
Channel Islands, man. This weekend. Let's go.
Mark,
I can't remember that fast.
What do you think about? What's your stance on? You know what? I'm gonna save that. Hold on, I'm marking this down.
Oh man, you got me too excited. That sounded like it was gonna be juicy.
Yeah, it could be, but I got to save it for something we're gonna do here shortly. It's going to be an off the cuff thing that we've been talking about doing, because we plan really heavy for this.
Yes.
Okay.
You forgot to do the sound check on Chase's mic though.
Oh, we
I found out what this button does right here, though.
we forgot more than that, bro. We forgot way more than that. So if that's all we forgot and that's all you saw, then hell yeah, we're doing good tonight.
Yeah. I found out what this button does.
Yeah, dude, stop touching your mic. Like, I wish your woman was there, and every time I could push a button, a light turn on, she'd come in and smack you. Because right now I'd push that button 5 times, dude. Stop touching the microphone.
All right.
All right.
Anywho,
Mark, what are you drinking on tonight?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm drinking water, man. I'm a little dehydrated. I think I sweated too much today. So, yeah, I'm not a big, I used that whenever I first started driving, I used to drink at races like crazy. I let loose a little too hard at a couple of races. I had my sponsors tell me to change my shirt before I walked in.
No way.
Yeah, dude. Whenever I first started racing, I used to go pretty hard. Me and Chad Panic, you know Chad Panic. He's still racing down there.
I see him every day.
Yeah, we used to party pretty hard when we go to these big national races.
Nice, dude. Yeah, he's building me an e-buggy right now because I want to go lazy race.
That dude's cool, man.
We tied one on at Wicked Weekend a couple weeks ago. I ain't gonna lie. We've been putting on that Beach RC Friday night party for I think 5 or 6 years now. I've gone to a lot of Wicked Weekends, almost all of them. And we've been doing that for a while. And thanks to Dave Lycum for allowing me to have the platform and to do what we do, because everyone gets together. We have a cornhole tournament. It's a really good time. People have a great time. But let me tell you, there was some really drunk people, and it was awesome. It was awesome. People were having such a good time. People that you would not expect to see fully just lit. The crescendo at the end of the night was Teddy Davis and Chris Harris. They both did full pull fuel guns of Jim Beam.
Oh my god, dude.
That one knocked
Teddy, huh?
Yeah, there's some stories. I'm not going to tell them. It's not my place to say it. But, dude, it was a great night. There was other people you wouldn't expect to have, really had a really good time. But, I only drink every other week on this show and when I go to races. Or if I'm on the water, that's different. I'll have a couple beers on the water. But, yeah, I'm like you. I drink occasionally.
So without going into detail, because we don't want to incriminate anyone, I mean, all of us have drinking with top pro drivers. Who is the most hardcore partier? Not drinker, not one that can drink the most, but the one that goes the hardest, like gets just completely plastered. Or is that incriminating too much?
Yeah, I can't say
that. It might
be
incriminating too much.
So
most of them drive for racecraft.
Yeah, for sure. I can
That's
say
how they get selected.
I can say that I gave a virtual party award to 2 different people. I gave them the co-party heart awards. But Chris Harris, I will say,
sounds like Chris Harris got naked.
So from what I understand,
from the comment,
Chris Harris left the shower without his clothes and the phone, because they have a public shower there, and walked back to his trailer, ended up in his trailer naked. And when everyone that was in his trailer with him, like pitting out of the trailer, when they got there the next morning, he was sitting in a chair covering up his manhood, and he didn't know where his clothes or phone or anything was. And he was in the dark because he couldn't pull out the generator because he was buck naked, so he couldn't turn on the AC, nothing. So he borderline won the party award. But
how could he not win with that one?
Well, because there was some other good shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to say it because the people there, they don't deserve to be talked about. They were there having a good time.
That's why these parties can be so good, because we respect people's privacy.
Absolutely. I mean, if you were there and you saw it, good for you. If you weren't, I'm not going to tell you who it was, because they had a great time and they don't deserve to be talked about. But the party was awesome. And if you go to Wicked Weekend next year, I will be there. We will party. There'll be another cornhole tournament, and I expect at least 3 people to be naked.
Yeah, I've attended that party before. It is good. It's really good. I think whenever I went to that party, y'all had a DJ.
We did. That was the night that one of Dave's guys brought all of his DJ equipment. And that was one of the first years. That might have been the second year, because the first year we did it, and I think Dave was like, all right, well, this guy wants to do the DJ. I was like, okay. So that was like the second year we did it.
I think this year we need to bring back the Racecraft Rager at DNC.
I
are you going to come?
Yeah, I plan to be there.
We didn't do it last year because you weren't there.
Yeah, I couldn't come last year.
So someone mentioned somebody. I know who he is. I've never partied with him, but the dude's just an absolute animal. Ryan Reese. He's only an animal because he can do what he does, and he's still freaking fast, dude. he's so fast. Like, seriously, that dude is a beast, man.
He'll party harder than anybody, and then show up on the driver's stand in a robe with nothing under it and be racing.
Yeah,
in the morning.
Insane.
He's an animal, like no other.
That dude's a beast.
He is a beast. He's won the Silver State Party Hard Award how many times now? Like 2 or 3 times.
Three in a row between him and Casey Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Casey Wilson was at the Beach RC party, and he was mild as fuck, dude. Like,
really?
Casey, dude, he didn't even have Freddie out. He was like just being so like, I'm just gonna watch everybody else get drunk. It was weird, you know. That's not the way Casey rolls.
my favorite Casey Wilson story was at Silver State, and he was at the pool, and it was during that COVID time. And no joke, dude, the freaking security guard goes out, and like Casey's in the middle of the pool. He goes out, like out there to talk to Casey to tell him to put his mask on in the pool.
Yeah,
and Casey's like, what the
I was there that year, and I was sitting next to Casey at a roulette table when they said that we can take the mask off.
Yeah, everyone cheered.
Oh, dude, he went ballistic. Casey was that year. That was the year he was getting wheeled around in a wheelchair, and he had his
That's when the Code 26 came out.
26 came out. That's right.
Yeah. My favorite Casey Wilson story is we were at AMS, and we were all hammered. And I was begging him. He was the only one that could drive, like, had a car. So I'm begging him, like, dude, please take me to Waffle House. It's like 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm like, Casey, please, you know? And it's me and Casey and Cole Ogden and Cody Thompson. And he's like, all right, man. The only way I'm going to take you is if I can pretend I'm blind. So he had a craps grabber thing, man. One of those craps grabbers for the dice, you know?
Yeah.
And some glasses, man. And he made me walk his ass to Waffle House, holding his arm, pretending he was blind, going all the way into Waffle House, pretending he was blind the whole damn time we were eating and on the way out. Just
he actually did it.
And, yeah, he acted like he was blind the whole time. He said that's the only way he would take us.
You mentioned I partied with Cole, and he didn't do anything bad, but there were nights that we partied, and he had to have stayed out till 4 in the morning. Like, again, it wasn't anything crazy. We were just at the bar and hanging out, and he stayed out longer than everybody else. And then he comes back and wins the pro main the next day. I'm like, dude,
nice.
Those days are over. He's married.
Legends.
Done.
That dude in his prime, he was so fast.
Yeah, he was wild.
Magical.
Yeah.
All right. So we're halfway through the show, Mark. We made it.
Can you believe it?
What do you say we drop a commercial and come back with a special segment just for you, Mark?
Uh-oh.
I'm really hoping that our sponsors give us new videos soon, because we only have what we have, y'all. It's not like we make these. So
SMN Nation is supposed to give y'all a video. He hasn't done it yet.
SMN Nation.
Okay, seriously?
I'll get it right at the end of the show.
Oh my God.
We got one more shot.
We'll be back in 60.
Hey, it's Randy from One Up Racing, and I've got a new release that you're going to love. My new Lockdown wheel nuts in 7075 aluminum. Based on the lightweight design from their titanium counterparts, these beauties are my lightest wheel nuts yet, weighing under 1.8 grams for a set of 4. The serrations are real. These are individually cut by CNC and meant to grip like hell. Tighten until they feel snug and you're good to go. These are my third generation of lockdown wheel nuts, and I've got to say they're the best looking to date. You're going to love them. Pick one up for every build.
Techno RC. Techno RC is a championship-winning manufacturer of high-performance A-scale, 10-scale, nitro, and electric RC buggies and trucks. With a worldwide dealer network, USA and Europe-based headquarters, comprehensive warranty program, and global race support, Techno RC is excellence in RC. View the full lineup of Techno RC race-proven vehicles by visiting www.technorc.com.
You know what I just realized? That this is our first show back from Wicked Weekend, and we didn't even we were so discombobulated by our technical difficulties as normal with the beginning of the show that we didn't even talk about the craziness that Wicked Weekend was. So anyway,
yeah.
Are we going to talk about it or?
I don't know. I mean, Chase didn't look too interested. I'm not dragging him into that. You know, it's.
I tried watching it, man. I was busy moving last weekend, so I didn't really get to watch it. I did see Aiden Ridgway win the intermediate truck, though.
Yeah.
I did see that.
I just to get on my own, toot my own horn and get on my soapbox. And I know you guys are both ultimate guys, but we won 5 out of 7 nitro mains, and we had 16 out of 35 podiums. So I would say that's a pretty dominating performance by Ultimate Racing Engines.
Some pretty good numbers, man.
Really good numbers. I'd also like to say I'm glad to be alive after my motorhome almost death incident.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, dude, it was insane. I going down the
flat
road.
tire, almost died.
Oh,
No,
I've had that happen. Scary.
No, dude, this isn't just a flat tire. So I'm on high Interstate 85. I'm 45 minutes from Wicked, and I'm in the passing lane, and I'm passing a car going like 70, and my right rear inner dually tire blows out. And when it blew out, it knocked out the tub that the side door holds like stuff in it in the front of the tire and the back of the tire. Well, the back behind the tire had my grill and the propane tanks and stuff. In front of it had all of our like fold out chairs and stuff like that. And when I hit when I ran over everything, it kicked my motorhome like almost 45 degrees sideways while I'm going 70 miles an hour. I'm right next to a car passing them. My grill and all those chairs are now going down the middle of the interstate. Cars behind me are, oh, dude, it was insane. Cars are doing this, smoking tires. It was crazy. I finally get everything under control, get it pulled over. No one hit anything like each other. They run over a bunch of shit. No one run into each other. No one crashed. There's like 30 cars behind me. It was just one of those magnificent situations. Like you had to be there. And I pulled everything off the road. Trooper comes, all kind of shit. No one would tow the motorhome. No one would change the tire on the side of the road. I had to basically run a almost flat motorhome all the way up 1.5 miles, almost 2 miles down the side of the road to the exit to get it all changed. It was nuts. So anyways, I was just happy to get there, but figuring everything out on the motorhome it's been a lot of fun. I mean, we're not even halfway there.
One of my biggest fears is popping a tire, which I popped tire on I blew a tire on the trailer recently, but it has normal tires. It's not like freaking you got to torque it to 9,000 pounds or anything. So I could actually change it myself, but that's scary that you can't just change it. You know what I'm saying?
It sucked. I hadn't been in a situation. I feel like I've been training for that moment my whole life, but I also feel like I don't want to ever have to go through it again type of thing. I'm just glad my family wasn't in there. I'm glad no one else got hurt. When it comes to Wicked Weekend, though, I thought it was really awesome to see so many different winners, especially in the pros. No one dominated, as much as I'd love to see certain guys dominate. No one dominated. It was a great race. I thought the track really lent itself to good racing and crazy action. So definitely a good race. If you've never been to Wicked Weekend, that's my favorite race of race time. It is the most laid back, fun, usually just best weather. It's hot, but good. So
I was going to ask you that your favorite race time event. I think mine's P&B. So
yeah, I mean, Wicked
I just
Weekends.
like it because they do that zombie walk thing. I think that's really cool. Like in the middle of the night, they're going through and pounding energy drinks and beers, and I just think that's so much fun.
I like EMS. That's the only one I've been to, so I'm going to say that's my favorite.
Dave's got great events, but for me, I just like the open air of Wicked. I like no sides on the building, not breathing fumes the whole time. I like the summertime feel. I like to be hot. I don't like to be cold. You could be at Psycho Nitro Blast in April, and it could be snowing or it could be 80 degrees.
I think that there was one time I went to Psycho Nitro Blast, and it literally snowed and it was hot all in the same weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was crazy.
It does.
Wild.
All right.
That's how DNC is sometimes too, man. You never know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
You go back out there.
All right. We're gonna do a little game with you, Mark.
Okay.
It's gonna be called Mark It or Park It.
Okay.
Mark it meaning you stamp your approval, or park it meaning hell no. Hell no.
All right.
Mark ain't down for it.
Which by the way, you sent me a text that just said mark it or park it. I was like,
that was supposed to be the chase, and I tried to erase it instantly, and it didn't happen, dude.
I was like, this is weird.
It wouldn't come back. So you didn't know what it meant?
I had no clue, and I was like,
Okay,
it has to have been to someone else.
I totally blew it. I was like, oh shit. All right.
So here we go. Mark it or park it.
I will start off. 1/8 short course.
Park it.
1/8 nitro short course.
Park it. So can I put some caveats?
Elaborate. Yes, we'd love for you to elaborate.
Yes. You went from market to park it, dude.
No, he parked it. He parked it right out the gate. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you parked. I thought
double
you
parked it.
So I like it. I think it's cool, but we don't need any more classes. I think there's too many classes already.
No, we got to get rid of Truggy.
What?
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I don't agree with that either. I don't agree with that either.
We're not getting rid of Truggy. Truggy's not going anywhere, and I'm not advocating for that. I'm just saying 8 scale short course is rad. But okay, you say park it, whatever.
I'm parking it.
All right, Chase.
I think it's cool, but yeah, I don't know how it's gonna do as a class, but I still think it's fucking awesome. Anyway. All right, mark it or park it. Energy drinks.
Park it for sure.
Double parks.
Damn.
Elaborate.
I'm kind of weak sauce, man. If I drink an energy drink, I'm not sleeping.
Wow.
Like, for a couple days.
Okay.
So.
All right. Mark it or park it. Spearmint Rhino Z's.
You just came up with that one.
I mean, we're definitely marking that one. Mark. I thought that was a no-brainer. I don't even know why you put that
Okay.
one in.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we laughed about it earlier. I just wanted to make sure, see if you stamped your approval. That's all.
It's definitely a different market than I'm used to, but I'm in. It sounds like a blast.
Oh man. All right, Mark. Mark it or park it. Electric vehicles, full size.
Park it. Sorry, Barry.
Damn.
Barry drives a Cybertruck, and I do like a Cybertruck. I don't like the idea that I can't go drive across the country for 1,000 miles if I wanted to straight. I don't like that.
I don't understand. Send it to me. Mark it or park it. Red Cat.
I'm gonna mark it. Red Cat's coming out with some bangers, dude. They probably
the lowrider. Okay, we give them the lowrider.
Dude, that Ascent Fusion Pro, that crawler that they have, it has to be the best RTR crawler, like rock crawler, not trail truck, but rock crawler I've ever driven.
Nice.
So I'm gonna say market, and that says a lot because I don't do anything with Red Cat anymore. Like I don't have like a relationship with them, and I don't do
Red Cat. If you're watching, I love your lowrider, and I will shelf the shit out of it because I think they look cool.
The lowriders are awesome. Yeah,
they are cool. We sold a
black Regal on some chrome wheels, like the training day car or the Monte Carlo.
Yeah,
that car's hard.
And you want people to be excited about RC? Drive one of those in public. Everyone's eyes on it.
For sure.
Word. All right, mark it or park it. Manual labor.
Park it, dude.
I say park it too. I do that shit every day.
Most people who shake my hand, they're like, dude, why are your hands so soft? What's going on? Like, I don't.
All right, mark it or park it. Drones.
So I like them, but I can't fly them because I don't have that freaking license to fly them. So we're going to.
Oh my God, what a Sally right there, man! You gotta have a license,
dude.
fly
As
the
soon as I put anything on YouTube, it's part of a commercial, so you have to have some extra thing. I don't know what it's even called anymore, but it's some like essentially it's like a pilot license. So I'm gonna park it because I'm kind of bitter about that. Like I feel like I could get some good content with that, but I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, I'm about to get in trouble for that.
They're serious about it too. Like if they see anything, the first thing they ask you is, "Do you have that license?"
Maybe I should get that license.
I did it once, and I started getting crap, and I was like, "Nope, not doing it anymore." So parking it.
All right. Well, it looks like I'm going to flight school. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start using a drone for a lot of things.
Yeah, you got to get that license, man. They're hardcore.
Okay, well, good to know. This is also an educational program. Brent's up next. Oh wait, I'm up.
Mark it or park it. Oh yeah, you're up.
I'm up. Mark it or park it. The recent AE vintage explosion of launching every form of RC10 they can think of.
I am going to park it. I liked it at first. I thought it was awesome at first, but now it's a little out of hand. Like I think that they would have slowly rolled them out a little bit more. I think it would have been a little bit better. I think the concept is cool. I just don't like the way they rolled it out. That's all.
And I'll go a step further and tell you that I can tell you sales have really slowed down on the newer ones. Like I thought the Masami ones would sell out as soon as we posted them pre-sale, and they haven't. And that's, out of all of them, Masami, there's been a couple bangers like the original Gold Pan that they came out. That sold real quick. But I agree with you. I personally think that it's almost too much.
It's too much. Like when they had the clear one, like people were jumping all over clear one, and then they came out with the edition, the anniversary edition. Then right after that, it was like a month later they came out with another one. Now I'm not even caught up on it, and this is literally my life is to catch up on RC cars. I don't even know what's out yet.
Like
so
you said,
AE's coming too hard.
Yeah, a little too hard.
Yeah,
they need to slow down.
We're
parking that one.
All right, mark it or park it. This one's got to be close to the heart for you, Mark. Dallas Cowboys.
Man, I gotta mark it, dude. I hate them, but I love them, but I hate them. That sucks.
Okay. Well, I respect you for that.
That sucks, man.
All right, I got one from the Peanut Gallery, and I also will comment on this one after you. Mark it or park it. Tech Deck.
I am going. Okay, so I think it's good. I'm gonna park it, but I think that it's good. I just can't. I suck at it so bad. I'm not interested in it. Like I can't even do an ollie with a damn Tech Deck.
Dude, I can't tech that for the life of me either.
Dude, I don't even understand how they do it. Like that's crazy.
No. Like when somebody looks at somebody in real life and watches them ollie, and they're like, "How does it stick to your feet?" It's like I do that with the fucking Tech Deck, and I'm like, "How does it stick to your fingers?" Like I have no idea how they do that shit, man. It's crazy.
That's hilarious.
All right, I don't have any more for market or park it, but I do have an idea for your Fantasy Factory. They just popped in my brain right now.
I like it.
Okay. Fantasy Factory had a foam pit.
Yes.
Right? So you set up a foam pit for your visitors. Now it's not just to jump it in, but then you have rings like hoops hanging from the ceiling. And you can launch an RC car through the hoops to win MSM merch. You jump it through this hoop, you win a shirt. Boom. But they land in a foam pit, so they're not going to break.
I like that. I like that idea so much that I'm going to tell you that there's a foam pit in the making.
Yes.
Fuck that.
But you could jump them through hoops and stuff to make them win prizes.
The hoop jump is again, it's pretty aggressive because I want anyone to be able to do stuff there, right? I don't want you to be like a bashing because that'd be hard to hit a hoop. I like the idea, but there will be some type of foam pit at Area RC.
Nice.
Just a quick I assume it's real and that it's factual because Lucas would never lie. But he says that if it's not monetized, then you aren't in jeopardy of getting any trouble with a drone video.
That is correct.
Okay.
So being that you are a monetized channel, that would probably suck. All right, I got 2 more from the peanut gallery before we move on and start taking live calls, just because I think they're pretty good. Barry Rowe wants to know if the Honey Boo Boo is a market or park it. I mean the woo woo drink, not the boo boo. The woo woo.
I'm gonna mark it. Woo woos are good.
Woo woos are good.
Yeah, woo-woos
He
are
fed
good.
me woo woos all week. You know, it's crazy. I didn't even see you that week. That blows me away.
Well,
All right.
what week is that?
Nationals. All right, here is the last market or park it. Pokemon.
I'm gonna mark it.
You collect those too?
I don't collect them, but I can see how it's intriguing.
I can't do like sports cards. You know, I wish sports cards were as cool as they are now when I was a kid. Like I never had the opportunity to get like a piece of a jersey or a logo in a sports card pack, you know, like already in the plastic. And, you know, man, sports cards are so fucking rad right now.
Dude, they're so good right now. And that's really,
So
it's really card trading the Pokemon. It's not as much like the actual show or any, like, I'm not going to watch Pokemon.
Yeah.
But like Pokemon
I know.
cards, dude, they're unreal. Like it's to me, it's cool. Like I think it'd be cool to have some of those cool high-end Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Man, I do cell sites, right? I work for Verizon, and they had a Pokemon Go tournament at this golf course in Los Angeles, and we had to go out there and set up 6 different temporary Verizon sites just to handle all of the cell service going on the golf course because there was thousands of people playing Pokemon Go on this golf course. It was nuts. I never seen anything like it. They had all these big old inflatable Pokemon fucking figures. I don't even know what any of them look like. They all look like retarded Mario characters to me. But it was crazy, dude.
I could even get down with Pokemon Go. I don't do it, but I could see like I'm one of my buddies is into it, and he has like this what looks like a damn Pokeball, but it's like an electronic device. And every time he walks by some like whatever a station, like Pokemon area, it automatically grabs all the gear out of it. Like he is like hardcore. Like
I mean, kudos to them for coming up with like the first virtual in real world video game.
I mean, really,
much, right?
Can't they just
That's pretty
pop
cool.
up a Pokemon right there in front of you and you grab it and then like the same one to somebody else 2 feet away? Like, I mean, oh God.
I did it for a little bit, and the cool part, so you can get like these eggs, and this is really, I'm really geeking out here, but you can get these eggs, and the way you get the eggs to hatch is you have to walk. So you like walk 6 miles and you hatch like this mega egg that's got some badass stuff.
Oh,
And I
so
felt like that was pretty good to motivate
fitness.
people.
It's not even a game. They're promoting fitness.
I mean,
But
this shit was on the
like you
news.
have to walk. I think that was cool.
Yeah.
Remember when it came out and people were on the news like crashing cars and shit, trying to drive and do Pokemon?
They're like, oh, Pokemon. Damn.
Dude.
At least I got that
Wow.
Pokemon.
People are crazy.
All right.
You're not
So
going
this
to do Tyrone's Market or Park It? Actually race at Silver State? Definitely Park It.
Park it. Why?
100%.
We haven't had a comment on the Facebook in a while.
We can race anywhere. Literally, there's races at, like almost all over the nation. Really good racing races.
You
You're
don't
in
go to
Vegas
Sin
with all
City.
your buddies. Go hang out
You
with
don't
your
go to
buddies.
Sin City to race, dude. You go to Sin City to party.
Exactly. Now sign up for a
Yes.
class to support, but I'm not racing that. I'm not racing Silver State.
We have our first caller on the One Up Racing phone lines tonight. Robert, bring him in.
All right, caller, you're on the air.
Oh, BJ. What up, BJ?
Good evening, Brent. Good evening, Chase. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you, sir. How many days have I been alive, BJ the Stat Man?
Now, I don't know. I'm not that good. You're giving
Okay,
too much
all
credit now.
All right.
Well, with the
Right.
calculator, he is 55 today. So with a calculator, you can figure it out.
I'll figure it out off the air.
Okay,
But
what's on your mind? What do you got?
I don't have any cool Mark Santa Maria stats because, well, he doesn't race much anymore. But I do have a couple of little nuggets for Wicked Weekend.
All right.
Mason.
I
Fuller,
thought when you said you were going to come up with some stats for Mark, I was going to hear like how many overall views has he had? How many years has he been doing YouTube? How many subscribers has he had since 2014? You know?
Damn.
Oh,
Give the guy a break,
he got
Chase.
dropped.
All right, but go ahead with Wicked
as I was saying. Yeah, Mason Fuller is the first winner of the Pro Buggy class that was not named Dakota Fenn or Ryan Mayfield since Cole Ogden, who was your guest last show in 2021.
Damn. That's a cool stat.
Very cool.
Yep. It's the first time they've had 3 different pro winners since 2023.
That's not that long ago, but
And-
I thought that it would have been longer than that.
That's actually pretty rare if you think about
Yeah,
it.
but Mayfield, it's hard to win 3 classes. I mean, Mason Fuller winning 4 classes was unprecedented in itself, but winning 3 classes, you've got to be absolutely on your game in with all 3 vehicles to be able to win all 3 classes, which has only happened once.
Who was it?
And that was Dakota Fenn. That was Dakota Fenn in 2024.
Hell yeah.
Damn, son.
Ultimate Racing engines
And-
with Nitrolux fuel, just so everybody knows.
How many
Mhm.
square yards of dirt were
And-
at the Wicked Weekend?
If you're asking me, I wasn't there, so I couldn't tell you.
All right. These are the stats I'm looking for, BJ.
No, come on, keep them coming, BJ. You got more?
Go ahead, Ben.
Let's see. I got one more. With Mason Fuller winning, was the first guy not named Dakota Fender Ryan Mayfield to win A class period since Seth Van Dalen won E-Buggy in 2023.
Wow. Yeah, it was a
But that
wild.
just shows you how dominant Mayfield and Fend have been at that event over the course of the last about 4 years.
Yeah.
Now, mark my history here, but didn't Cole Ogden used to just dominate?
He did.
He dominated everything on the East Coast for a
For a
long
while. For a little while.
time. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But he said that, Chase, on the last show, he said that even, and I'm not taking anything away from Cole, but he even said, like, before it really blew up, he was winning everything. But, you know, ever since everyone was coming, you know, he might have won one of them. But yeah, Cole was dogging the Southeast for the longest time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, awesome, man. Thank you very
That's
much,
all-
BJ.
That's all I got. And also a quick shout out to S Works, because they had their 2-wheel drive prototype at the Euros here this past weekend, and they made the A final with Jorn Newman. So big props to them for
Nice.
making their inroads into 10 scale as well.
Oh,
How
yeah.
did that new Mugen 4-wheel drive do out there?
Burak Chilich made the A main, but he finished 10th. He was never really a factor in the overall in 4-wheel drive.
Okay. Just curious. So I know that came out at that race, right?
I'd say watch for that to possibly hit the news wires early next year, I would guess.
Okay. So what's the next big race? What's the next big one?
Oh, well, you've got the E-Buggy Worlds in Portugal. You got Mayfield and Fenn are both going to be going to that. You got
Nice.
the Carpet Nats in Iowa here in about 2 weeks. The Carpet Off-Road Nats in Iowa in about 2 weeks. And then after that, I think the next major race of any import is probably going to be
AMS and then Florida Carpet Champs,
Probably
right?
not,
That's kind
probably
of
not until AMS in November. Yeah.
Masters
Okay.
of Dirt in October.
Nice. Okay, BJ, I got some homework for you, Ben. AMS,
Okay.
we need to find out how many yards of dirt are at that track and how many feet of pipe.
God almighty.
I will
You
Just
do
call
that, and I will send you a
B-
BRC hat.
I'm gonna have to ask. I'm gonna have to ask Dave like him for that one.
I was
because
just about to
that's
say,
some-
BJ,
that's like
call
next level information.
just call Dave so you
Call
can shut
Dave,
this
get
guy up.
those stats, and we will send you a Beach RC hat.
He thinks because it's his birthday that he can just demand these kind of crazy things. And
I'd like to know these things. Important.
would you really?
Yes.
That's a thing. Like, you want to know how much dirt is at AMS?
Yeah. I do.
Tony Schumacher said 10 scale worlds is in September, so that is a big deal. So
Because when Supercross comes to any
forgot
stadium,
about
they're
that.
like, Dirtworks motored in 30,000 yards of dirt for this motorcycle mayhem. They always do. I want to hear how many yards of dirt that got motored into AMS.
oh, hey,
It's already there.
Chase, I would like to tell you that our boy TJ Bradley, he doesn't know how to party, bro.
What?
Yeah, like nowhere
I
to
don't
be
believe
found at the Wicked Weekend party on Friday night.
I mean, he was tired. I've been that guy.
No,
before.
I mean, when I say nowhere to be found, we were hanging out for a little bit and he was talking to me but he was so just almost sober. It was not the regular TJ Bradley. Oh, and he didn't race me in truck either, by the way. Oh, by the way,
Jesus Christ.
okay, let's go back. Let's go back to Wicked Weekend for a split second. BJ, thank you very much, man. We love you, man. We'll talk to you in 2 weeks. Have a good night.
See you in 2 weeks.
All right, buddy.
Have a good one.
Good night,
So-
BJ.
Later, bud.
Let me tell you, because we didn't. Once again, we've really skipped over all of Wicked Weekend, and you challenged me to run Sportsman E-Truck and go out there and dominate. Do you remember?
He remembers. I remember for sure.
Okay, good.
You won,
So
right?
Listen, this is the first time I ever run E-Truck.
Did you run
did
it?
Listen.
Okay, sorry.
The first lap I ever put in on that truck was my first qualifier. Okay. I go out
Okay.
there and I qualify like 20th. I didn't practice. I had no laps on the track, nothing. I qualified 20th. Then the second qualifier, I decided not to run because it was early in the morning and I was really freaking hangover Saturday. Okay. So I ran my third qualifier. Well, it put me like 7th in the B.
Respectable. Not bad.
Yeah, with only 10 minutes of track time.
Yeah. I'm giving you props here. Let's go.
Thank you. I went out there in the B, I bumped to the A, and then I parked it because I wasn't going to take a spot from somebody in the A. Like I told Lance to give it to the third place finisher of the B. So it wasn't bad to drive. It wasn't as much fun as it is to drive a buggy. That's all I got to say about it.
What? It's definitely fun.
Nah, not even close, dude. Not even
E-Truck.
close to fun.
Dude,
for me.
E-Truck, you can just rip around. You hit a pipe, you're fine. Just keep going.
Yeah, you're a basher, dude. I get it.
He's a racer. Have you
I
not been
get-
listening
Yeah,
to
come
our
on. We
show?
just had this conversation.
Well, now I think he's really stuck in the middle, dude. Like he loves fucking E-Trucky. That is the point. It is perfect for guys that like the bash that want to compete.
It's okay to be a rasher, Mark.
The fastest lap of the weekend will probably come from an E-Truck.
Listen, I don't think I'm not saying we don't need E-Truck. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is I don't like it. I don't want to drive any more of them. I don't want to race them anymore. I just want to run nitro buggy. That's it.
It's all right to be both, Mark. I mean, with all these new techno cars I get to drive all the time, I'm a proud rasher.
Yeah, no,
You know,
no,
race and
all good.
bash. That monster truck,
I'm not
I had
in
a
denial
blast.
about it. I mean, it's cool, but I do
I'm
like
a
it.
rasher. I'm proud to say it. My name's Chase Ehrlich, and I'm a rasher.
Yeah, let's
I-
have an intervention here.
BJ mentioned someone that I do want to bring up. Seth Van Dalen. He might be one of the most underrated pro drivers of all time, like modern day pro drivers.
Definitely, he rips for sure.
He is so fat. Well, the thing about Seth though is he doesn't. When you first see Seth, like if I say, "Oh yeah, that's Seth Van Dalen over there," he doesn't come off as like super approachable. But when you talk to the dude, one of the coolest dudes to hang out with, and like
I love Seth.
Dude, Seth is awesome, dude.
I think Seth is one of the greatest kids. He's so fast, and I call him a kid. He's getting older and older, but he's really coming into his own. I feel like, and I don't know this, this is just me on the outside looking in, but I feel like they've kind of like allowed him and his dad to do what they're best at now. They had some restrictions before. So I really feel like we're going to start seeing a lot more of Seth. I mean, you can see it in his results ever since Mayfield got there, and they've kind of allowed the team to work together and try new things. You know, I feel like Techno's allowing the team to help with their R&D more than they used to in the past. And that is what Seth Van Dalen is known for. It's what Sean's known for. And they're only going to get better because they have the platform now. So
and you can
I
see
agree
it,
with you.
especially with Wiggins as well. That whole team of innovators, you can see Techno's dropping auction parts like almost every month now for their cars. They're pretty much just running updates of what the guys have been trying. So, yeah, man, it's fucking really exciting being a part of enjoying their R&D.
They're great
getting
people,
cool new
man.
parts.
Great people.
I want to try that freaking diff setup that the Van Dalens invented for sure.
The brake, the single brake.
I want to try that very bad.
I saw Seth literally push his car to the side. He almost probably missed his race to help my son in a sportsman e-buggy race to try to get my son's e-buggy going. I'm like, dude, that's what we need, more pros like that. That's how it all used to be back in the day, right? Even Tebow was like that also, would shove all this stuff aside to help out a sportsman guy. But I saw Seth do that, and you don't see it very often anymore. And I'm like, dude, this dude, and he's just like, he's always, stopped and talked to me. And I get that most pros, their heads into trying to, win, right? So they're in that mindset. But Seth is always, set time aside to say hi and talk. Dude, that dude is just a cool dude. He's probably one of my favorite racers with Brandon Rose. Brandon Rose is probably my favorite pro racer right now.
I love B Rose, dude. And let me tell you, that little dude, he is so jacked right now. Have you seen him lately, Mark?
I've seen him. I mean, he lost a lot of weight. I saw that.
Dude, he is jacked. He's been like, he could bench press you.
No way. He's like, is he really?
Dude, he's so jacked. I love B Rose. Every time I see him, he's so upbeat. He's so happy. I mean, he's definitely one of the coolest kids, man.
Dude, super cool dude.
There's so many cool kids right now, dude. Mason and Caden Fuller, Camden Lime, him, Spencer. You got Joey Bordon, dude. Like all these younger kids are rad right now. Like I feel old when I'm around them, but I feel young. They make me feel young, dude.
And they're all hip. They all dress cool. They're
got cool hair, dude.
Yeah, they're dope.
Fuck,
like all these young guys.
I just wish I had cool hair again, man.
They all got steez for sure.
All right, we got a caller that's been waiting on the line. Let's bring him in, Robert.
All right, caller, you're on the air.
What's going on, fellas? This is Big Ty. How you guys doing?
What up, Big Ty?
Big Ty.
What's going on? What's going on? Hey, I like what you guys are talking about. Definitely young guns are bringing it back, and I love it. I really do love it. Hey, Mark, I want to tell you one thing. I saw your thing today. You're still a racer, dude. Even though you're the ambassador for RC, but you're still a racer.
I don't think so. I don't. After that Truggy comment a little bit ago, I'm pretty sure he just proved himself wrong.
No, dude.
Go ahead. Go on. It's okay.
You know what? Just for that tie, when we play dominoes in Silver State this coming year, I'll let you beat me a couple times.
Whoa.
Well, we invented the new term.
He's not a racer. He's not a racer. Real racers would never let somebody win.
Made me laugh that you're gonna beat me in dominoes. You really made me laugh with that one.
Well, we invented the new term on the show. The rasher. Rashers.
We're rashers.
Put your money where your mouth is.
No, man. I played dominoes for free. The fact that I call it dominoes is already a telltale sign that I'm not that good at it. I should be calling it bones. Bones.
Bones, baby.
Yeah.
Domino, motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Domo.
Hey,
name that movie.
I do got a question for you, Mark.
Yeah.
And I got a question for you. How many OGO bags do you own?
Oh,
dude? Maybe.
That's a good stat.
That is. Yeah, where's BJ on this one, dude?
BJ.
I think I counted, and I think it's like 17 or something.
That is so many
Holy
freaking
shit.
OGIO bags. You could buy your kid's first car with those, dude.
I'm weird. So if I really like something, I buy 2 of them. If I ever find them on sale, sometimes back in the day, you can get them on sale for like $170 if you really kind of waited for it. And then I did this thing where anytime I went to a big race, I would try to buy a cool OGIO while I was there. It was like my souvenir. I got a lot of OGIOs. My coolest one is the Valentino Rossi OGIO. I have that
46.
one. Yeah, that one's so sick, dude.
So do you just rock the 9800 or are you rocking that the big square one?
No,
too?
dude, only 9800s.
Only 9800. Dude, that's like saying, do you rock Air Force Ones or Jordans?
Yeah, that's exactly
bro.
what it's like.
I know the difference.
Only Jordans, homie.
You know what's but I'll be honest, man, I kind of hate them because they weigh about 15 pounds, so you can really only put 35 pounds of stuff in them every time you travel with it.
So I heard that big one, that bigger one, you can't fly with it, right? It's too big, or am I wrong?
I don't know. I only rock 9800s, dude.
Well, it makes sense for them to square off that round nose on them so you can put more stuff.
Yeah, that's
makes
true.
sense.
Well, with the new Ultimate Racing OGIO organizer bags, you can fit all kind of stuff found on beachrc.com. They are fantastic.
Dude, I do like the screw organizers, man. The screw organizers are the shit.
Well, there's these new bags, and I don't have one to show you right now, but they are freaking awesome. So
Cool. Send them my way and I'll review them.
They organize. They're organizers. All right, Big Ty, we appreciate you, homie.
Jerry says square OGIOs are like
You guys
V6
stay up
Camaros.
and keep on having fun.
Thank you.
All right,
You
we
too,
will,
man.
Ty.
Thanks, Ty.
He is so right, dude. Jerry K, like, where has this guy been all my life? Every time he talks, he spits facts, dude. This guy is the man. I can't wait to meet him somewhere. This comment right here, I really got a kick out of because I'm, IDM, YDY is my thing, and he obviously figured it out. But you are so right. You are so right, except when you drive e-truggy. So, all right. Who's next? What do we got? Listen, Mark, I will challenge you to an e-truggy race anytime you want.
Dude, I will put anything you want up on that bet.
I will run a buggy, you run an e-truggy.
We can actually even throw Chase in there too. I know Chase is pretty fast, but I'm pretty sure I can take Chase in an e-truggy also. You know what? I'll challenge.
I'll beat you both in my MT48.
I'll challenge every single podcast, RC Racer podcast host in e-truggy. I've already beaten.
Styles Harris is going to smoke you.
He doesn't have a podcast. That's a.
Oh, okay. YouTuber. I thought same genre.
Whoa.
Yeah. YouTube is different.
Ryan Harris will probably smoke. He'll smoke us all.
Yeah. He's fast. I'm not talking any crap to him.
I'll talk crap.
So we're gonna do a 3-way race. Brent in whatever he wants. You in an e-truggy. Mark, and I'll race y'all in my MT48.
Hey, I will say Ryan Harris was at the Beach RC party, and he was pimping his own bottle of whiskey or bourbon and a big fat daddy cigar, dude, in true Ryan Styles Harris fashion. Looked like a pimp. It was good to have him there. Always love that.
You can lock that one in, Chase.
Okay, let's do it.
Where are we doing this at?
We can do wherever you want. It's not gonna matter.
It does matter. We have to all be there, bro.
Yeah. Well, I would say DNC, but there's too much going on to be able to do that.
I bet you we could get Dave to host we could even get him to throw some other influencers in there.
Oh, dude, he'll do a podcaster's race. He'll do it in a heartbeat.
Sure.
But I'm not doing
Keenan
it.
out there. We'll get
we all got to be on a level playing field. We all have to take like 3 shots within like 5 minutes and then race.
Ooh, I don't know if I can do that. I definitely might lose if we do that.
I know I'll lose.
That's not a level playing field.
You see that, Chase?
Come as you are. That's the race. You want to take 5 shots, Brent? Go for it.
Yeah, that's. I'll
if
be
you
done.
need an excuse to get whooped, take your 5 shots.
That's not true, TJ. I actually made many wicked weekend A mains. Thank you. Goodbye. All right, we got a caller. Bring him on.
All right, caller, you're on the air.
What's going on, fellas?
Who's this?
Hello.
This Yoshi? It is
Yeah.
Yoshi. What up, dog?
What's up, Yosh McGo?
You know what I realized?
Tell me.
I got a stat for you. We're in 3 different time zones right now.
We
Yeah,
are.
we
East
are.
Coast, in the middle, and on East Coast.
We
On West
are. You're
Coast.
right.
Dude, the
Is Mark-
internet's fucking crazy, Roshi.
Dude. Oh shit. Yeah, Mark messaged me earlier and he's like, hey man, can I get on at like 7:45 for a sound check? I'm like, in my mind, I was like, damn, that's kind of early. Fuck. I don't think I'm gonna be ready at 7:45, but come to think of it, it was 8:45, and that's when we should have been doing sound check if the shit would have went right.
Yeah, needless to say, Chase missed sound check.
Yeah.
Chase still is sound checking.
I did the sound check on the show. We're good. We're back. We're dialed.
Exactly. See there? I made a valid point.
A
You
super
did.
valid point, man.
How the hell have you been though, Yoshi? I haven't seen you in forever.
I have been going great. Work is starting to slow down, which it gives me more track time, and I'm loving that. I've just been living life.
Can you send us a video or a picture for our next episode in 2 weeks of your backyard track that you've been working on?
Yes, I can do that.
Ooh, look at the
Nice.
pretty dog.
Hey, Yoshi, have you been by to check out the new Beach RC HQ?
For you.
What'd you put in for me?
No, I did not. I'll put a nice rake on it. That way you can see the nice rake.
Hell
Put
yeah.
a crisscross pattern on it, make it nice and pretty.
Oh, I love it.
You should go say hi to Brent at the new place.
Yeah, you should
So
come
what's
stop
up?
by. We haven't seen you in forever.
I know you keep having air conditioning issues, and I know how you fix that. You gotta get a shut back and climb up on the ladder and fix that yourself.
No, it's
Save you $1.
after the 5th or 6th time of them coming out here, they finally figured out that they installed the coils upside down. It's been fixed. They suck.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, that happens.
does it though?
Hey, Mark.
Yeah,
Mark,
if only they were like RC springs. You know, you can put those coils upside down, right side up.
And this will have a lot of condensation, and make sure your pipes are draining correctly.
Yes.
Especially when you have that crawler course up on top.
I didn't catch the first part because Chase was talking. The
Sorry.
crawler course.
Tell 'em
Make
again,
sure
Yoshi.
your AC is working properly before you have people running around on your roof.
That's
That what it is?
correct.
I think so.
Basically, in other words.
Yeah, I need to pay attention to that. Thanks for the pointer for sure.
Because you got that duct hanging low, and you're gonna put what kind of ceiling in that? You gonna have drop ceiling?
Your
Hey, man, I
ceiling,
gotta see you along with and a lot of hassle.
Yeah, dude, I definitely don't want
I
AC
just
problems.
do air conditioning work.
No.
so
I
Mark,
agree. I agree with David Vidari. You should do Mario Kart racing there.
Why don't we
RC
do
cars.
real go-kart
Yeah,
racing?
definitely Mario Kart racing.
Oh, I'll smoke you both with that. If that's what
There's
we're
no
gonna
way.
do. Oh, God Almighty.
way.
Oh, okay.
No
I'll
way.
fly there just to
Hey,
do that.
Okay. Oh, here's the race, dude.
No way.
Dude, we
I
got
will
it.
fly there
So,
just to.
Mark,
Hey,
have this
At
still.
DNC, they just opened that huge K1 speedway. It's an outdoor go-kart raceway where they go 50, 60 miles an hour.
I'm
It's
in.
fucking badass. Like
Perfect.
that's the hot shit out
I mean,
there
if,
right now.
if we could rent some shifter carts to go right next door at the fucking track next to the dirt, I'd go there too.
Yeah. Well, we can go do
Sissies would
that.
be too scared to do
We
that.
can go have a freaking badass race there, dude. People are going there all the time. Like all the pro motocross guys, all the
All
shit.
right. It's on
I'm in.
like Donkey Kong. All right, DNC 2026.
DNC
Joe-
2026.
Joey's gonna be happy. He's gonna have so many influencers there at one time.
I would consider myself as an influencer, but you know.
An influencer?
I'm an influencer.
Yeah.
Well,
Is there any-
that'd be sick. We could all go, dude. We could take.
Is
the
there any
band-
way we could block TJ Bradley from this show?
yes.
No. Absolutely not.
Well, I'm gonna try.
Okay.
All right, Yoshi. We appreciate you,
I
doggy
want to
dog.
ask Mark how he felt about the backyard racing.
How I feel about backyard racing?
Yeah.
I mean, just racing cars in the backyard. I think I love it. Or are you talking about like something else that I haven't heard about yet?
Well, I only got like, a spec slash, which is in my range for me to do. And I got all this free dirt from Brent. I got all this free pipe from Brent, and I put it all to good use in my side yard. And I put all this rain we have, and it holds water well. I can say that.
Like
Yoshi, how many yards of dirt do you have in your backyard?
Dude, that's with dirt, dude.
How many feet of pipe?
Yeah, how many feet of pipe and how many yards of dirt is it? That's what Chase wants to know. It's his birthday.
Here, hold on. Before you answer, Yoshi, I can tell you he left with at least 16 trunk loads of a Honda Accord. So however many yards that holds.
Versa.
Oh, Nissan Versa. So
I'll go with 16 trunk loads. I mean, at least that's a measurable amount.
there you go. And then like let's just say 382 foot of pipe.
Perfect. I got my birthday wish. Damn.
I bet you that track is awesome. It's fun to have your own little personal track.
I calculated, this is my own math, so I can be correct. I might be off a little bit. I can put 2 wheelbarrows of dirt in my trunk of my car.
Okay.
You could be off a little bit.
Just a little bit.
That was the best part of that whole statement.
That he was making sure no one could question it just in
I
case.
could put about 2 wheelbarrows dirt in my truck.
So awesome.
I love it. Thanks, Yoshi, man. We appreciate you, dog. Have a great night. It's great hearing from you. Don't be such a stranger.
Go
That's
visit
being-
Brent. He misses you. I'm sure there's something you could take from the new place.
Yeah, there's a few things.
Like that Bigfoot. If
Good
you
luck.
show up to Brent's new place, I'll give you that Bigfoot.
Oh, wow.
Damn,
Okay.
he's not only giving away Beach RC hats, he's giving away your cars now. Damn.
Yeah, well, wait till I give away the bed he sleeps on, the microphone he spits in, the toilet that he pisses in. Like,
Dude, you know
that
what's
house.
crazy? You want to hear a stat? This is the first show in history that I haven't gone to the bathroom.
What did you do when we did the commercials?
I went and tried, and nothing came out.
That is,
I-
dude, you are
this
so
is-
dehydrated. That's incredible.
I've been working in over 100-degree weather all day today, drinking tons of water, and I still haven't peed. I peed twice on the way home, though. But
Wow.
not during the show. It's the first show ever.
Wow.
I'm still bothered that one time you peed while you were on the show in a bottle under the desk.
Are you bothered or are you impressed?
I mean, I guess
I'm
I guess
stoked.
both.
Because if Robert wasn't here, I'd probably be peeing in a bottle too. But I just think that's a little weird.
That was awesome. I'm impressed.
Yeah, you got to use that for a short, Robert, if you can find it.
I'll consult the archive.
There you go. They're digital.
I wonder if we have any sound bites from tonight.
Well, we do have a gift for Chase from one of our viewers.
Ooh. I
Oh, I'm
didn't know.
so scared right now.
All right.
Chase, I actually was sent something because it was your birthday from John from Arizona.
Oh, shit. No way.
Now, Brent, would you want to model this for everyone on the show?
Sure. What is it?
Well, I think you'll understand.
Oh, gosh. What's going on? What could this
I
be?
don't know. I'm waiting in
It
anticipation.
looks like a flamingo hat or something.
I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a gag gift.
Oh, yeah. John from
I
Arizona.
think you'll understand. Oh my goodness.
What? It's a minion outfit. Oh shit, that's great.
You can now cosplay as your own man Twinkie in the bedroom.
I love it.
Can you see out of that thing?
No.
Hello?
You can't see out of it?
I can't see a
No.
fucking thing right now.
Who would do that mask? You can't even see anything out of it.
What
Dude,
the
that's
fuck
not a
am I
mask.
doing?
That's just a head condom, man.
Well, we don't know what kind of budget John from Arizona is working with.
It's pretty awesome.
But that's awesome. Thank you, John from Arizona. Whoever you are, that's wonderful.
I don't know how he's breathing in that thing. I'm a little
It's
concerned.
crazy. It's like a scuba mask, but nothing. Wow.
What happened?
How
It
comfortable
just
was
happened.
that, Brent?
What?
Was it comfortable?
It was very awkward. If I
Could you
could
breathe?
I could breathe. Yes.
Good.
However, I could not see anything.
That's so weird because the mask has goggles. Why would they emphasize being able to see better with no seeing at all?
Minion.
Maybe it's a cut your own.
Minion.
Cut your own.
I'll send it to you with some stuff next week.
Thank you.
You can,
Appreciate that.
you can wear it in the next show.
Maybe.
No, you need to.
All right, I'll try it on.
Mark, you got any famous last words? Any insight? Any new things coming up? What can you tell us before we end this beautiful show after an amazing technical hurdle that we jumped through today?
Not really. I mean, we have the MSM Southern Showdown coming up at the end of August. So that's at Otsified in San Antonio. That's a track that needs more love. It's relatively new. So if you're in this area, go check that out. MSM Southern Showdown. We have massive raffles because I give away a lot of my cars, and then we have a lot of support. So that's coming up. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. Come out to Area RC whenever we open up. Grand opening is August 30th. The weekend before that is the MSN Southern Showdown in San Antonio. But yeah, I do want to thank, this is kind of cliche, but I do want to thank my sponsors, Techno, Proline, Nitro Pro, Genzace, mainly because I don't race that often, right? And they understand what I'm doing, and they still continue to give me the best support ever. I've been with Techno forever, and I really do appreciate those guys. That they still believe in me. So
nice.
Thank you, David Budari.
Thanks, David.
Appreciate you, man. Make sure you go and like and subscribe to the channel. All of you guys, Wheel and Trigger podcast on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. And Michael Grimes got a good question for you. Got anything in store for 2026? Have anything planned yet? It is a little bit early. I mean, we're just a little over halfway through the year. So, oops, need to put that back up.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. This was awesome.
Did you not hear what I just asked?
What? I didn't.
There was a question that popped up. Do you have anything? Michael Grimes asked, "What's in store for 2026?"
I thought that was for you guys. What's in store for me for 2026? Man, dude, everything.
Nobody gives a shit about us. They wouldn't care a fucking lick if we didn't have you on, or Mayfield, or Ogden. Like, they care about you guys, not us.
So I guess the big thing in 2026 is I will be touring more, like going around to different areas. I am working on doing some work with NRSA, which is the National Retail Hobby Shop Association. So I will be checking out more hobby shops, doing more hobby shop tours, going to places I haven't been before. So that is for sure happening in 2026. So there's going to be more of those type of videos coming on the channel.
Sweet.
When are we going to get that MSM West Coast race team going?
Man, West Coast is a hard market to get into because it's one that they have a massive RC market, and it seems like and Chase, you can correct me if I'm wrong, it's kind of cliquey. Like it's hard to navigate through the West Coast RC communities because there's so many different kind of groups, and I don't know if I don't know like how they interact or how they play well together, or if they play well together. So it's kind of a hard community to navigate through, but hopefully soon. I will be out in the West Coast more in the next year or so. So
We have a late market or park it. Clinic RC spoked 1/8 wheels. Have
Man,
you seen those yet?
No, but I think anything that change it up, I think that's awesome.
Market.
It's marked.
This is funny. It's not even market or park it. It's market or throw it as far as you can. The paper air filters. I can't lie. That's hilarious. Market or throw it as far as you can. That's a question.
Oh, that's a question. I am. I mean, I'll be honest. I used to do the whole. If we're talking about actual car air filters, I used to do the whole K&N and getting upgraded air filters. I don't even do that anymore. I just go with whatever they put in it. So
Nice. I got the K&N in my Panda, and I could feel the power difference.
you can feel the difference.
It's kind of like one of those setup changes that you just think does something. But
I mean, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it picks up a half second.
Yeah. I got a half second from 0 to 60 for sure.
I feel like that question might have came after the clinic wheels were asked, and then he was asking about the clinic filter that he had.
Oh,
I assume I could be completely wrong, but it is funny. That was a good time. So
I know that air filter. I didn't have any issues with it. I ran it.
yeah, I mean, a lot of people were running it. It's kind of like falling off. I mean, maybe because the Air Max took over the whole industry, but that air filter did do well. Hey, that's another great product. I don't even have to promote that product. We can't even keep them in stock. We buy hundreds of them. They sell out.
What product?
The Ultimate Racing the Air Max filter set, like the boot and the filters that come with it. It's
nice.
Everyone replaces their filters with that setup. It genuinely is the best setup.
It sucks.
A lot of air. It sucks.
I think the best clinic product is that switch with the XT60.
The delete.
Yeah.
The switch delete. Yeah, it's good.
I like that.
Yeah, we just we just did a clinic restock at Beach RC, and that's one of the big things that we brought in is all the different the switch deletes.
I like that switch delete thing, but I know for a fact I would lose it.
Yeah, that's the only problem. Is
for a fact, I'd have to zip tie it to something.
Right.
All right. Before anybody else asks another funny or dumb question, we got to get the fuck out of here. Mark, it's always great seeing you, man.
Yeah, man.
I know we talk pretty regularly, but I don't ever get to see that pretty face. So it's good seeing it in that light and that sound that you got, dude. Like we could have totally had a strip club thing going on tonight with the Mini Z.
He's got the green light.
Voice. Yeah, dude. The lights, the voice.
And a weed shop next door. You know, all the weed shops in California, they're all green lights.
Is that what that MSM arrow is pointing at? The weed shop light?
That's where you get the weed. That way.
I'm sure that all your MSM fans, when they watch this, they're going to be like, Mark smokes weed? Like, I didn't know that. No, he doesn't smoke weed, and that is not a weed light. That's just us being dumb as usual.
And I will say this: I don't judge. I mean, whatever it is, what it is. Like, I don't think it's bad. I just don't do it. For me, I feel like my mental acuity has to be at its highest all the time, so I try to stay away from that stuff. But I don't think it's bad.
As
me either.
Everyone should. Don't do drugs. Okay.
Right.
All right, man. Chase. It's also good seeing you on your birthday, man. Thanks for spending that time with us. You could have been doing other things like drinking beer alone. So we appreciate
you're not really 55, are you?
Yeah, man.
No, you're not.
It's so easy. So easy.
Yeah.
No way.
I take really good care of myself, man.
There's no way. Are you serious?
It's possible. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Holy crap, dude.
I know. I'm about to retire. Crazy. I'm hoping I'm retiring in about 2 years.
Yeah, he was born in 1983, so I mean, he's fucking getting old, bro.
Okay, so he's not 55.
No, I'm 42. I turned 42. Yeah.
Well, were you born in 83?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a guess, dude. That was such a guess.
That was a really good guess.
Oh shit.
That's a pretty damn good guess there, Brent.
That was just
definitely would know how much dirt's somewhere. We'll guess.
Yeah.
Wait,
so
is
Wicked
Brent
Weekend.
older than you?
If we're gonna be serious, Wicked Weekend has 14,233 yards of dirt and 932 feet of pipe. Mark it down. Ask Dave. We're done.
Can you get that shirt made? That the shirt that says how much dirt and how much pipe is it?
Dude, that might be a great
Is that
Wheel
your
and Trigger podcast shirt.
Could be. What I mean,
We actually need a shirt. Fuck. We
do need a shirt, man. It would be nice to have some Wheel and Trigger merch. That would be sweet.
Do you guys want to see merch in the merch shop? Answer in the comments or just put it in. What do you say, Mark? You say put it in the comments, drop it in the comments, like, subscribe, share.
Comment down below. Which, by the way, we do have Wheel and Trigger shirts that they were giving away at RC Box Club, so make sure you go check that out.
It's the only Wheel and Trigger shirt I own.
I have that shirt too.
It's the only one I own. We need to do it. All right, guys. It's been awesome. Appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with us through the first 5 or 7 minutes of total bullshit that we put you through.
Yes.
We appreciate all of our sponsors: One Up Racing, Techno Promotion, Nitro Pro, J&T, Get Shit Done Coffee. I love that stuff. I drink it all the time, every day. MSM, not HSM or whatever the fuck Jay said.
SMN.
SMN.
Dude, it's hard. It doesn't roll off my tongue.
It rolled
Go ahead,
right
sorry.
off. BeatsRC.com, RC Sign Up, Racecraft, and RC Box Club. Those are the people we hope you guys will support. We appreciate you guys for listening in, supporting us. Mark, thank you again. Just so you know, here's a stat. BJ didn't throw this at you. You are the first 3-time guest on the live show. So,
really?
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An honor. Thank
You were actually the first guest of the live show with me as I started the lives, and then Chase and I took it and ran with it after that. So
Dude,
we
And the only one
appreciate.
that's been on twice is Keenan. Right?
That's right.
So yeah,
So far,
nice.
you're winning. You're in the lead, Mark.
winning.
That's an honor. Seriously, thank you so much.
Well, we appreciate you. It's an honor to have you. All right, guys. We appreciate all of you. We'll be back in 2 weeks. There will be some race or something we'll talk about, and maybe we'll come up with a new concept like carpet munching at the strip club. Have a good night.
Nice. MFN.